What if the future of artificial intelligence wasn't just about smarter machines, but about deeper questions of what it means to be human? Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's reshaping how we communicate, how we work, and how we understand ourselves. But beyond the headlines and the hype lies a deeper layer, the philosophical dimension of AI. This isn't just a conversation for academics. It's essential for anyone who wants to understand the forces transforming our lives. And most importantly, we'll give you the tools to navigate this new world with wisdom, clarity, and intention. If you wish to put the philosophical dilemma in simple words, it will be something like that. AI builds tools, but philosophy defines what it means to use them. Stay with us until the end of this video because it is very important to be mindful of its contents. Throughout history, major scientific milestones have redefined how we see ourselves. Charles Darwin recontextualized humanity within the broader animal kingdom. Einstein revolutionized our understanding of time and space. And now, AI is prompting a new existential reflection, one that demands we think not just scientifically but philosophically. These seismic shifts are not isolated. They form a lineage, a narrative arc that brings us to today, where machines can learn, write, compose, and even decide. Understanding the legacy of Darwin and Einstein helps us approach AI not as a disconnected novelty, but as the next chapter in our ongoing quest to understand human nature. The idea that philosophy is eating AI is provocative and true. As AI systems grow more capable, the questions they raise become increasingly philosophical. What should machines value? Who is responsible when an algorithm fails? What does it mean for a machine to create art or make a decision? Philosophy gives us the frameworks to address these questions, whether through ethics, epistemology, or metaphysics. Some philosophers and thinkers have raised these questions. For example, Professor Thomas Metzinger puts this dilemma in his own words. Building conscious machines without understanding consciousness is like building nuclear reactors without understanding physics. And in business, these questions aren't theoretical, they're operational. Leaders must ask, are our algorithms fair? Do our metrics reflect our values? Are we designing systems that serve people, or profit at their expense? What is your opinion on where we are heading? Please share with us in the comment section below. We are entering a phase where AI is no longer just a tool, it's becoming a partner, even an overseer. This shift raises urgent concerns. When do convenience and efficiency start to erode human autonomy? As algorithms increasingly influence decisions from hiring to healthcare, are we outsourcing not just tasks but responsibility, autonomy, reason, and decentralization? These are the guiding stars of a healthy relationship with AI. We must remain vigilant about retaining agency. AI should enhance our judgment, not replace it. We must use reason to ensure truth and transparency, and decentralized control to prevent monopolies and bias from undermining society. There are two dominant camps in the AI debate. One is existential pessimism, warning that AI might surpass human control, leading to catastrophe. The other is accelerationism, pushing for rapid advancement, hoping innovation will solve the world's problems. But both camps miss something vital, a human-centric approach. The real question is not, should we stop or speed up? But how can we build AI that supports human flourishing? This requires governance structures grounded in ethics, inclusivity, and transparency. Generative AI, tools that create images, music, and text, has redefined our understanding of creativity. But it also blurs the lines of authorship and originality. What does it mean when a machine creates? Who owns the result? Even more profound is the rise of agentic AI, systems capable of autonomous decision-making. These technologies demand a re-evaluation of moral responsibility. If an AI makes a harmful choice, who is to blame? These aren't just engineering problems, they're ethical ones, and they require philosophical engagement. In the business world, AI is a double-edged sword. It offers insights, automation, and efficiency, but only within the boundaries of the data it's trained on. Enter bounded rationality, a concept recognizing that both humans and machines make decisions based on limited information. Understanding this limitation is key. We must design AI systems with awareness of what they can and cannot know. And we must define purpose, guiding our AI systems not toward blind optimization, but toward meaningful, values-driven outcomes. A real-world example of philosophical conflict in AI is Google Gemini. The platform was criticized for prioritizing diversity at the expense of historical accuracy. The tension here is real. How do we include diverse voices without rewriting history? How do we remain inclusive without becoming inaccurate? This example is not about blame, it's about balance. Ethical AI must reconcile the value of representation with the need for truth. It must be nuanced, not simplistic. This requires new standards, new conversations, and above all, a commitment to philosophical reflection. Philosophy in business isn't about ivory towers, it's about practical frameworks for ethical action. Executives can start by mapping their ethical values regarding AI, defining clear purposes for their projects, and involving diverse teams in the process. It's about aligning technical capabilities with human-centered missions. That means asking, what does this AI system serve? Who does it empower? Who might it harm? These questions foster responsible innovation, and they build trust. Traditional business metrics, profit, growth, efficiency, still matter, but in the age of AI, new metrics are emerging. Predictive accuracy, engagement quality, ethical compliance, and the AI's effect on human creativity and judgment. We must evolve our vocabulary of success, not just what the AI does, but how it changes us. How does it shape our decisions, our relationships, our sense of agency? These are the deeper metrics that will define long-term value. The future of AI depends on collaboration between technologists and philosophers, between engineers and ethicists. Labs like the Human-Centered AI Lab at Oxford are pioneering this dialogue, where ethical theory informs practical prototypes. This isn't optional, it's essential. Without this collaboration, we risk building powerful tools without a compass. With it, we create technology that is not only innovative, but wise. AI is not just a tool, it is a mirror. It reflects back our values, our assumptions, our blind spots, and it challenges us to think more deeply about who we are and who we want to become. So let's not rush blindly into the future. Let's guide it, together. Let's make philosophy our North Star, human flourishing our compass, and wisdom our most advanced technology. If you found value in this exploration, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who care about where humanity is headed. And we want to hear from you. What role should philosophy play in shaping AI? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Because the conversation doesn't end here. It begins.